I faced kind of
When you mean
around,
complaints, what kind of complaints?
well, people were saying that a conversation, the complaint I received that day was that a voter was leaving the fire station and was walking behind a poll watcher, and that poll watcher was overheard on their cell phone, which is against the rules already, the statute and laws, saying, "Hey, did you pay them?" And then like was coordinating the arrival of a vehicle, getting a vehicle description, and then the complainant heard uh, that poll watcher motion people over from that vehicle that they were getting coordinated arriving there and told them who to vote for. And so that was pretty alarming. I took that individual to what's called a designated election official to lodge that complaint because, again, I didn't have anything to actually do with the election itself. And then, like a day or two after the election had happened, somebody else said that they were being filmed and like negative comments or like, you know, intimidation was happening while they were voting, and that the people recording them were the poll watchers. And so I had talked to the law firm that administered it and the designated election official. I had talked to the incumbent board president and let them know what I had heard. But I was faced with like just this crossroads of morality is what I call it. You know, it's like do the right thing, or if I get involved, I'm getting involved against the people that are elected to be my bosses. And so it's a thin line there of doing the right thing and losing everything. And ultimately, I made the decision that I would investigate what the complaints were. And how I did that was there was a third party company that the board, and when I talk about the board, actually, let me take a step back. The board governs the finances and the policy of it. The fire chief runs the department, all the operations, the personnel, all that equipment, everything, right?
Right.
And so again, they're my bosses when they are in an elected position. So the board itself had entered into a contract with a third party company that maintained the security system, the cameras, the door access codes, all that stuff. So this is a third party company. After I had heard and made my decision to look into it, I went to that third party company.
So, it's just so like in Modesto, we have a city council.
Mhm.
That would be the same thing as that board.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's in certain places, certain words are used differently. And, for county and townships and, all the different things where
right.
we're like, I'm just trying so people understand it's the board. It's just, it's the council. If you're in a bigger city, they would consider it the city council because then you'd have a mayor also, right? So would the board also have a mayor of the town or anything or no?
Well, the board had the fire chief to run the fire department, which was me.
Okay.
So
So right, but I mean, the board that was the board just oversaw the fire department. Is that what it is?
yeah, that's for this particular story.
Okay, all right.
But the same structure of government, right?
I'm
Local.
just trying to understand. Yeah. Okay.